Okay guys, we are back with map number 2 of today's Go4SC2 Cup finals. And yeah, the map will be Ruins of Seras. And spawning in the bottom right, we have our Green Terran player for JKing, uThermal. And yeah, needs to win right here to still have some chances to get the win today. Since the player spawning in the top left hand corner, the red Terran right here, Mr. JKing, has won map number 1, and therefore this is a match point for him. And yeah, we see him going for the command center, or for the orbital command and the reactor already. And we have an SCV scouting for both sides, not matching or not getting to the right position as the first scout right here. On the uThermal sides of the map, we have the factory pretty early and the Reaper going down. There's no Reaper for JKing up to now, but since we saw the double Reaper in map number 1, yeah, there we go. Double Reaper in map number 2 too. So yeah, let's see how this turns out, since uThermal he's going for a second Reaper, and he's going for one Hellion now off of the factory. He has double gas, but he's not going for an expansion, but he sees that JKing is going for it. 2 Reapers now spawn, so he will lose his SCV. He knows that there are 2 Reapers, he knows that there's an expansion, he immediately turns around his Reaper to not lose it. And yeah, he will join it with the Hellion and the Reaper to maybe take out some of the Reapers of JKing right here. And yeah, the question now is, will he be going for some kind of all-in? And for me it kind of looks like this, because otherwise I think he should have saved up some minerals to go for the expansion already. Takes out 1 drone, 1 SCV. And there, yeah, just detonating away his own units. And we have the 2 Reapers just coming back now for JKing. And the question is, can he just go out of there again? I mean, all of the units of uThermal are pretty low, but they're able to leave. The Hellions are low. I don't think that he can go back in there again, but for now, he at least took out the Reapers of JKing. So yeah, he at least is the only one to be able to have, or having Reapers out on the map. And he's going for the mineral line actually, taking some kills right here, which is pretty nice. I think this looks good, and since his Hellions are pretty low, maybe he should just go and fly out again. But he was doing a pretty good job in terms of killing workers, and he's also driving into the natural expansion with a Reaper and a Hellion. Who will lose one of the Hellions in the main base, flies out, goes over to the expansion and takes out some more workers there. And yeah, the Cyclone is getting focused but not taken out. But yeah, in the end, it's 16 worker kills for uThermal right here, which is pretty nice, but yeah, it's not game-ending damage. I feel like, since JKing looks like he can defend right here, and if you can defend this, and he's repairing his Cyclone to do so. But there's a cloaked Banshee now, maybe this might turn this stuff around. He's taken out the SCVs, repairing the Cyclone, and the Cyclone being lifted again and again, not going down, and finally it's been taken out, but 1 tank joining the army. uThermal actually lifting his units, going to the main base, trying to take out some of the workers there again. And yeah, he's going ahead in terms of workers again, doing a good job in this regard, and the Banshee is doing a good job right here. He's going for the turret, needs to take out the building workers, doing a pretty good job. He's doubling the workers right now, and this looks pretty good for uThermal actually. Even if he's it looked kind of strange in the middle of the fights, but now it looks pretty good for him. He's up in terms of army supply. He's doubling the worker count, so yeah, he might have a good shot of taking this game and taking us to game number 3 in the series. And it looks like JKing, yeah, wants to rely on this Cyclone right there. Yeah, has nothing in his main base. I mean, there are some SCVs being produced, but yeah, he's losing more and more workers to the Banshee. It just has to fly out of range of this turret, and we have uThermal going for the second base finally. So he built the command center behind all of his attacks, and yeah, although he's losing some units at the front, but I think it doesn't really matter. He's up 36 to 14 workers. He's up 10 army supply, which isn't that much in stages where there's like 20 to 10 or something. Depends on the units in this low stages of army supply, I think. And he's logging on the Reaper. I'm not sure if I should agree with that. Oh, this turret can be crucial. Will not be taken out before building, so the Banshee can be spotted right here. Cyclone he's microing this Cyclone pretty good. I really like that. Finally it's going down, but yeah, this was pretty good for JKing. But in the meantime, yeah, there we go.